God bless America. I'd be saluting, but that would probably require me showing my face, which I'm not really trying to do, so... Happy America Day. Us Americans are going to be proud to be Americans for only one day before we go back to our controversial politics, crimes, and crappy reboots. We're going to be reading another episode, or another chapter of Bakugan Double Brawlers. It's come to my attention that you guys don't actually care about this, but I don't really care either. I'm just doing this as a way to push out videos faster, and plus I don't have any other creative content ideas, so... Oh man, I'm only 5 steps away from 50. I mean, Chapter 4, Runo's First Move. Last episode, Dan meets Runo. They live near each other for some reason, and now he dropped his D-pad. I mean, his Baku pad. His Baku pod. Whatever, I don't care. I'm gonna call it Tsundere iPad. Dan jogged back home, his shopping bag now full of loin tips. Because our main character's gotta be a really skinny kid who loves meat. I really gotta step on it. I'm late, Dan said as he ran. Mom is gonna be worried. He glanced at his wrist, and for the first time noticed his missing Tsundere iPad. Oh man, he cried. It must have fallen off when he bumped into Runo. I gotta go back and get it. He raced back to the mall, but he couldn't find his Tsundere pad anywhere. Yeah, I gotta be kidding, where'd it go? He wondered. He thought for a moment. Unless Runo saw it first and snagged it. At 3 o'clock, Runo went to the meeting point at the river, eager to battle Masquerade. Instead, she found Tetsuya waiting for her. And if you haven't read Chapter 2, 1, or 3, then basically he's this evil dude. But I'm pretty sure y'all already figured it out by now, so... Who are you supposed to be? Tetsuya asked. Name's Runo, she replied. It looks like Masquerade sent me here to battle against you. Tetsuya laughed. My battle's supposed to be against a guy named Dan, not some lame girl. Dan's the one who's lame, Runo replied angrily. You mean you beat Dan? Tetsuya asked, his eyes wide. Tetsuya's brown eyes shone. Oh wait, no. Who cares about Dan? Runo replied. Did you come here to battle or what, Mr. Not-So-Big Shot? I'm challenging you. She thrust her arm and pointed at him. Tetsuya's brown eyes shone. Okay, but you'll be sorry, 'cause I'm gonna beat you good. Tetsuya and Runo each held up a gate card. Field open, they cried. The air around them swirled as the Bakugan field formed. It's time to duel. Bakugan from the real world. Oh wow, this reminds me very much of Digimon Tamers. This is not only ripping off Yu-Gi-Oh!, this is ripping off Digimon. This looks like Gabumon on steroids. I swear. But then again, this book was like written in like... How long ago was this? Let's see. Uh, 2009. So obviously, my complaining isn't going to change something that was made 9 years ago. You look to see, Hey, hang on! They looked up to see Dan running toward them. He jumped into the field just in time. Runo, what do you think you're doing? He asked. Runo put her hands on her hips. Here's a better question. What do you think you're doing following me? Well, I thought you might have found my Tsundere pod, Dan answered. Runo held out Dan's Tsundere pod. Is this it? Dan grabbed it from her with a happy cry. Hey, is this the thanks I get for finding it? Runo asked. She was trying to distract Dan. If he saw the message from Masquerade, he would know Runo would have accepted the challenge in his place. But Dan saw the message right away and quickly read it. He turned to Tetsuya, confused. You're not Masquerade? He said. Tetsuya snarled impatiently. Hello? Waiting for a battle here? Runo looked at Dan. Please, I know what you're thinking, but let me battle him, she pleaded. Masquerade set up this battle, and he's the one who stole my Bakugan from me. I want to have my revenge, Dan. I want it. I know it's no big deal to you. But it's the whole world to me. I don't know, Dan replied. He hated to give up the battle. Tetsuya stepped forward, angrily waving his fist. Come on, let's get the show on the road already, he said impatiently. I would try to give him like a Hank Hill voice, but that would sound really terrible and get old fast, so I'm not gonna do that. Tetsuya stepped forward, angrily waving his fist. Keep your shirt on, you're in a mood to lose? Dan asked. Tetsuya stopped surprisingly. 'Cause Runo's gonna rip you big time, Dan said, grinning. Really? Runo asked. Dan nodded. That was all Runo needed. She threw down her gate card. Gate card, open now! Tetsuya threw down a gate card too. He tossed another card into the field, a present from Masquerade. Present from Masquerade. The Doom card. Okay, Runo, she told herself. This is your chance. It's all or nothing. She held up her first Bakugan. Everything rides on you, Juggernaut, she whispered. Bakugan, brawl! She tossed out a Bakugan ball. It transformed into a huge beast that looked like a turtle covered in white and gold armor. Like all of Runo's Bakugan, Juggernaut was a Heios type. The creature roared as it stood on the gate card. It had 320 Gs, a decent amount of power. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! With balls. Again, this is ripping off Pokemon, Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh! And they even altered the protagonist to make it look less stereotypical. This is like a combination of like Misty and Taya and all the girl characters from Digimon. And this is just like every Digimon protagonist combined together. With extra balls. Seriously, go look up all the Digimon protagonists and tell me that he doesn't resemble one. And no, Digimon, that new Digimon that from 2016 or whatever doesn't count. Apply Monsters or whatever. I refuse to believe that Apply Monsters exists. But then again, I'm a Digimon purist, so. What do you think of my opening move? She asked Dan. Not bad, Dan replied. I'll put my plan into action, Runo said. Tetsuya smirked. Tell me you're joking. Your Bakugan's a turtle? The only thing it could do is crawl, huh? Right, I'm just a girl. What do I know about battling anyway? Runo shot back. Tetsuya held up an orange and red Bakugan. Now it's my turn to play, he said, throwing out the ball. Bakugan brawl! Blowing out the propane. Yeah, I can't do this voice. I can't. It's gonna get really annoying fast. The ball landed on the gate card in front of the Juggernaut. Tetsuya yelled, Bakugan, stand! And the Bakugan transformed, flying into the air. It looked like a red cocoon, but the cocoon opened to reveal an orange humanoid with red leathery wings and a face like a dinosaur. The heck is this? This is just like, wow, Digimon on steroids trapped inside balls that are trapped inside boxes that get sent to the Shadow Realm. At least the Digimon actually died. Two thick gray horns sprout from his forehead. The beast had... This is like Greymon, or whatever its name is. Agu Gray, whatever. Let's do some damage, Tetsuya yelled. Gate card open. Waves of fire flew from the gate card, swirling around Garganoid. Garganoid, power level 430 Gs. Dan's whatever pod reported. Garganoid screeched out and a blast of fire shot from its mouth, aimed right at Juggernaut. Okay, my turn, Runo said. Ability card, lightning shield, activate. That is actually very hard to say 5 times fast. Ability card, lightning shield, activate. Also, that's whatever. A glowing bubble of light appeared from around Juggernaut like a shield. Garganoid power decreased 100 Gs, Dan's Baku pod said. But the fiery blast dissolved the lightning shield, leaving Juggernaut open to attack. Garganoid flew across the shield, slamming into Juggernaut. The Bakugan flew into the air and then got sucked right into the Shadow Realm. Doom Dimension. How did he do that? Runo wondered. No clue, Dan answered. His Bakugan was only 10 Gs stronger than yours. Runo gasped. This is not looking good for me, she realized. I gotta stop this losing streak before I lose all my Bakugan. End of chapter 4. Go to bed.